welcome to the show. I'm David Dickinson, the Duke, and this is The Real Deal. It's where we help people sell their antiques for the very best price. Today, the show is coming to you from Middlesbrough. We're in Middlesbrough Town Hall. Let's get it on. Let's do The Real Deal.
On the show today, a bit of this. Ka-ting!
What about with the £5 then?
Somebody is trying to stitch me up.
A lot of that.
Surfing, surfing.
Some of this.
Happy face.
And the Duke's got his work cut out.
Nowhere near enough, in our opinion. The look I'm getting from her is, I think I've given a fair amount of money. I think it could do better. Maybe Karen will do a little better.
Ooh, no pressure!
They know more about the box than the instrument.
We're looking to buy the box instead.
It's early doors here in Middlesbrough, but people and their treasures have been flocking to the den.
I've had this bird for just over 30 years now, and I hope it's going to fly its nest.
Our experts are already hard at work.
This sort of thing has quite a cult following.
Yeah, fantastic.
And so are our dealers. Corrie,
These are 9-carat gold.
Joe,
If you went to Asprey's, darling, you'd pay £1,000 for something like that.
Oh, steady.
Karen,
Ooh.
and Tony? Tony! Oh, he is awake. The goodies are coming into the den in all shapes and sizes. And as we all know, the best things often come in small packages.
I'm really excited. I've got the dinkiest little sewing machine on my table. I really want to have a little play with it.
Sounds like Corrie thinks it's tailor-made for her. So your luck might be in, Alison.
I've seen Corrie on telly a lot of times, and she seems a really lovely person, very jolly, and I hope she'll be nice with me today.
How much would being nice mean in hard cash?
Well, round about £300 would be nice.
Very nice indeed.
Hi, Alice.
Hi, you're right.
I'm wonderful, and I'm all the better for you having brought in this really interesting little sewing machine. You can't believe this is a sewing machine.
I know.
When you think of the size that we use nowadays.
Exactly.
But it's so intriguing. So how come you have it?
Well, I've had it from being about 12-year-old. The lady over the road, she said, do you want this? And I've had it ever since.
And did you use it when you were a child?
I used to play with it, you know,
Yeah.
like, and my mum did, and then after a while, it just went back in the box, and I've had it ever since. It's never left me.
Well, this is not a toy. It is a proper sewing machine. It's the Dorman, and as far as I know, it was Isaac Dorman was the founder of the Dorman Sewing Machine Company.
That's right, yeah.
And this is a lock stitch, which is an overlocking stitch.
Right.
Sewing machine patent, and it is the Dorman Sewing Machine and Engineering Company, Northampton, England.
Right.
It's very heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cast iron, but I mean, so it tucks away, and it must have fitted in a little wooden box.
Yeah, it's just like a little
So
shoebox.
neat, and you would have just carried it round with you and clamped it on the table so that when you
Yeah.
sewed, it didn't shift. Wonderful little piece of machinery. This is the handle.
Yeah.
Your spool of thread went there. You threaded through to your needle, and the needle then went through and picked up the underneath thread from the shuttle, which was in a case in here, and it locked in somehow using this. Beautiful little thing.
Surprising it works after all these years.
Just a great piece of engineering.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. But I've got no one to leave it to, so...
Somebody will want just to keep it as an example of the very
Well,
best
I've kept it all these years, so...
And it's
I was-
decorative.
Yeah.
I love it.
It always come out at Christmas, and I've seen this, you know what I mean, and...
It's things like this, things that people used, that make you really feel in touch with the past.
Yeah.
So you're going to sell it, and have you got something in mind to do with the money?
Well, a couple of years ago, I fell and broke my finger, so I'm going to get a new wedding ring.
Very, very good
Yeah.
purpose. So it's going to a good end,
Yeah,
isn't it?
of course.
Yes. So I'm going to put some money on the table. Right, so we're going to put down 20, 40, 60, 80.
No, thank you.
100. 120.
No, thank you.
I think we're getting near, are we?
No.
140.
No, sorry.
Getting very near my estimate. And I'm not an expert, but I do like it.
Could we speak to David, or...?
Shall we get David? We're at a bit of an impasse here.
We've got a rarity here. One of our people has done a bit of research. There was one sold in America, equivalent to about 500 quid. But the marketplace may have been a bit stronger because it was a few years ago. But novelties like this, 250 to 3, I think is comfortable. That's about half the price, so it's not even in the ballpark. Unless there is substantially more, you and I will sew ourselves off over to the auction where I think we'll find a ponto.
I have a price in mind.
Right.
I'm going to put it on the table.
Right.
So we've got 140, 160, 180, 200. You've got 200 on the table. I think it's a gambling piece. I think you
Right.
could do incredibly well, or you could get your money back.
I'll take it to auction, if it's all right.
So it's going to go to
Yeah,
auction.
please.
Of course, it's all right.
Thank you. Ta.
So we're going to auction.
Yeah.
She did come up with the extra money.
She
Yeah.
came up with a bit of extra money, but clearly not enough.
I think we're all right.
I think you do very well. So good luck.
Lovely. Thank you. Lovely to meet you.
Still keen on Corrie, Alison?
Well, I think she was fair. All the dealers are fair, but I don't think it was. Maybe she wanted it that badly.
Thought you really wanted this, Corrie.
I am really sad that I didn't buy that sewing machine. It was really gorgeous, but I couldn't see the money.
£15.
You might not, Corrie.
I'm out.
But luckily for Alison, auctioneer Giles Hodges is a bit more positive.
Good collectible item, and there are only a few collectors, but those collectors want something that's in as good as condition as they can find, and this is a really, really good example.
How are you feeling, Alison?
I'm really looking forward to the auction today. Never been to one before, so it's an experience for me.
We've got our fingers crossed for you.
Now, Alison brought along on the dealer's day a sweet little sewing machine. The likes of, I don't think I've seen, well, not for many, many years. You turned down 200, not a bad offer. It's my opinion that it's got to be the right buyer.
Right.
Well, I think the right buyer would pay more for this. The question is, are they here in the room?
Yeah.
Have they seen it? Are they on the internet? We don't know, but hopefully, if the internet's on, you might just get a good buyer here. Let's see. Okay. Here we go now. Let's see if there's interest.
Lot number 30, the Dorman Lock Stitch Sewing Machine. I'm bid straight in at 150. At 150.
Not bad.
160 now.
160.
170.
200.
220.
240.
240, the bid is here.
240. Bid is here at 240. Do you want to take this?
320, the bid is here.
380.
Hang on, we're at 400 now. God, told you, it's a rarity.
420.
420.
At 420. Are we all done?
That little machine that was given to you as a young girl, 400 odd quid.
At 420.
Whoa. Wow, what a fantastic price. 420 quid.
Lovely.
Now, there's the old dreaded commission, which
Yeah.
is a chunk of change. I can make a quick calculation and tell you £331 coming your way, Alison.
Yeah, lovely.
And that's
The
what we
real
call
deal.
a
The
real
real
deal.
deal.
Absolutely.
30 £30.
Corrie, I was right. I got the real deal.
The antiques and collectibles are coming in by the truckload.
This stuff here. Open this one up or not?
And as always, our dealers are putting their money on the table.
£3,000.
Hi, I'm Tony.
Hello, I'm Yvonne.
Yvonne.
But will Tony be putting big money on this table? What do you think, Yvonne?
I definitely don't want to take it home, and I'm looking for about £50, £60.
Any exciting plans for the money?
Not really. Could do with a nice little coffee table in the garden, so maybe an outdoor coffee table.
So you want to swap a coffee table for a coffee table? Now I've heard it all.
Tell me all about it.
Well, when my husband's parents died and we emptied the house, we used the table for a little while, and then my eldest son took it and he used it for a little while. And then nobody wanted it, so...
Really? Oh,
it was used...
thrown in the corner.
It was used as a shoe rack.
A shoe rack. Well, that works quite well as a shoe rack,
nicely
actually.
on the bottom.
You won't get many high-heeled shoes on that, though, you know.
And then it ended up in the shed.
So you don't know anything about it. It got stuck in the shed.
Yeah.
That's terrible. I can't believe your son didn't like it, because this is all the fashion
He did like it,
now.
that was the problem.
He did
But
like it?
yeah,
but then you were selfish and took it from him and put it in the shed. Is that what it's all
No,
about? Come on, Yvonne, be
they
honest.
modernised the house, and it didn't fit anymore.
Well, a modern coffee table doesn't fit in a modern house. This whole style of basically printed tableware emulates from Italy. Fornasetti, the Italians were doing some great stuff in the 40s and 50s and 60s. So it's Britain, it's Great Britain, sort of taking a little bit of the flavour of Italian design in the 50s, 60s, and putting our own twist on it. So, you know, it's fashion. Fashion comes like clothing, furniture. It's the same. It all comes around in the end. And here we have something from the 1960s, which was the height of fashion back in the day.
Were they mass-produced then, or not?
Mass-produced, absolutely. They were all over the place at one time. Boot fairs, car boot fairs, antique fairs. Auctions wouldn't take them in, they burnt them. And then they become rare, like everything in the world. They just get not loved, cherished, come out of fashion, get thrown away, tipped, broken up, become rarer, and then everyone wants them again. And here we are at the everyone wants them again moment in life.
Oh, God.
So it's got a nibble on the corners. It's a bit ropey around the edges. I don't know what they've been doing on the top of this, but I should think they've been dancing on this a few times over the years.
There's been a few
husband's
shoes
parents.
and boots on it.
Shoes and boots, yeah. I reckon some people been in the boots on it as well, having a bit of a chibbly-chob. If I buy this table today, what are you going to do with the money?
Well, I'm not sure, but I could do with a coffee table in the garden, so I would probably get an outdoor coffee table.
An outdoor coffee table? So you're selling an indoor coffee table for an outdoor coffee table. So basically, what you're fed up with drinking coffee in the house, aren't you? You just want to drink it in the garden, whatever season it is, winter, rain, summer, spring. You want to bring it in, out. What do you get when you...
I didn't want to spoil that one in the garden.
No, definitely not. Blimey, after dancing on that for 30 years, you're not going to spoil much more, are you? So it comes down to the money. I'll make you one offer, all right? So, and here it is, it's coming like this, flutter, flutter, flutter. It's a nice red one, you'll be happy about that. Straight in under the cathedral, you saw that. Would I lie to you? The foundations are good. There's 50 quid on the table. Bite me hand off, it's all yours, rock and roll.
Oh, no, definitely more.
Is there an echo? Do you hear that? If it was in better condition, Yvonne, I'd have gone a better price, but 50's where I'm at. Let's see what David's got to say.
Well, it's in my age group, this year. I mean, the 60s. I was down the King's Road in the 60s, and that would have come from the Conran shop, or it certainly was designed under the Conran banner, should we say. Yep. Was it Piper, the...
John Piper, the designer, okay. Conran shop, yeah.
So basically, trendy. But we have issues. It's where you had your parties during the 60s. Well, no, it was an inherited item, I know. I mean, there's a lot of wear and tear. It does affect the value. Because of the issues, the estimate is 50 to 80 quid. It probably could have been twice or three times that in mint condition. Now, there may be someone who is prepared to accept those issues, because we might find someone that will say, yeah, that's got character, there's been a party. But we may not get that kind of person. So either take Tony's money or gamble and go to the auction. I'll be happy to take you there if you want to go.
Thank you.
Ball's in your court, my love.
I think we'll just settle for the 15.
Bless you. Thanks very much.
Thank you. I'm quite happy. I'm not taking the table home, and I'm going to go and buy a coffee table.
Sounds perfectly reasonable when you say it like that.
Well, I can do my own dancing on that coffee table when I get home. Not because it's Formica and chipboard.
Excuse me?
If you dance on that, you'll snap it in half.
But you're going to do it anyway.
Now I can dance on my table. Surfing, surfing.
So it's my back or thing,
She's creeping, isn't she?
Yeah.
Next up, a collection so big they're still bringing in the boxes.
Which you'll know yourself because you've been buying them recently.
There's too much to fit on Joe's table, so Debbie selected a couple of her favourites.
I brought in my Delfin rabbit collection and I'm wanting to get as much as I can for them.
Who doesn't love a bunny? It's nice in a pie.
Joe! Don't listen to her, Debbie.
I know Joe's a tough one, but I'll give her my stare and hopefully that will do the trick. My stare should do it.
Blimey.
Pleased to meet you, Debbie.
And you?
Are you a Middlesbrough person?
No.
No?
I'm from down south originally.
Down south, OK. Right, and you collect...
Delfins, yeah.
Why Delfin?
I just saw them years ago when I was a teenager and I thought they look lovely and, like, totally different from anything else.
Yeah. We've got two pieces here.
Yeah.
What was this one for?
That's the Golden Jubilee one, 50 years.
Right, so... And did that one come to you new? Or did
Yes.
You, and this one, did he come to you new?
Yeah, she did, yes. It's
Is
Aunt
it a
Ruby.
she?
Yes, Aunt Ruby.
Sorry, Pet. Well, we'll have a little look at this
Yeah.
gal. Oh, yes, she's definitely a girl, isn't
Yes.
she? She's got the sticker
Yes.
on the base, because from memory of seeing them, that's how they finished them, wasn't it? They weren't left raw.
No, no.
And I've heard it that we've got a few more bits.
There's quite a few more, yes.
Like?
You're probably talking about 100 or so pieces altogether.
Yeah, you had it bad, didn't you? So, having collected your 100 pieces of Delfin, what happened? Did you and the rabbits fall out?
No, no, nothing like that. It's just, my heart says I don't want to get rid of them, but my head says you got to.
Life?
Yeah.
Life's got in the way?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever owned a Delfin figure.
I know everybody has, but I mean, I'm surprised because since I've moved up here 9 years ago, there has been a few houses that I've been to that have had them, and it's like, oh, avid collector as well. Nice one.
Well, let's have a little rock. So we'll start with a 50. £100.
No.
It's not rocking your little bunny, is it?
No.
120.
No.
Right, well, I think, Debbie, that I could do with a bit of advice from a Red Leader. And here he comes. Perfect timing, David.
There is this huge collection of Delfin. You've been collecting since you were a teenager. Now, it's not for everybody. Some may say it's kitsch, some may say it's very beautiful, but it depends on the individual and how you see it. As far as you're concerned, it's very beautiful because this has been your collection since being a teenager.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to do the best I can for you. 150 to 200 is the estimate. 120 is not a bad stab at it, though because of all the time you've spent with this collection, I would like to see you go to auction, and I would like to see it go to a wide audience to see if there are any more collectors out there. I'm reliably told there are.
Right.
Joe is looking a little bit nonplussed at this stage, but I am told there are other people who, like yourself, feel that this is the most wonderful thing in the world. And so I'm going to say, to be sure, we go to the auction, and hopefully on the day we will achieve the best price minus the commission for your lifelong collection. You happy with that?
I think I am, yes, because I think I'm on the kitsch side.
It's not for everybody, but we might just find that person that really wants it. So hopefully we'll see what happens at the auction.
Right, thank you.
Well, Debbie, we've had Red Leader's advice. What are we doing?
I think it will be auction. If we can get a wider audience.
I can't blame you. I think it's
too much to let go just for that.
No, I can't disagree with you, but it's been a pleasure meeting you. And best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
What happened to those tactics then, Debbie?
I didn't use my stair, but I think I should have done.
Debbie was nice. Bunnies were a bit weird, and they've hopped off to auction.
So Joe wasn't a fan. But what about our auctioneer Giles? Kitsch or beautiful?
Kitsch and beautiful, depending on whether you're a collector of Pendelfin rabbits and whether you like rabbits.
Well, Debbie is. And Debbie does. In fact, she's been having second thoughts about selling her collection.
I've loved them all these years, and I've looked after them all these years, so if I'm honest, it's hard to say, really, but they've got to go.
Don't worry, Debbie. The Duke's here to help you out.
Now, some people say they're kitsch, some people love them, some people collect them, so we're only interested in the positive. The reserve is set at 150, but it says discretional here, which means the auctioneer could take a little bit less. Are you sure about that?
Well, if I don't sell, they don't sell. I'll just take them home. But
I don't want you disappointed.
No,
you know.
I know.
I don't want you coming on the programme with the Duke and then say, I didn't really want to sell them rabbits. OK, here we go.
Large quantity of boxed and unboxed Pendelfin rabbits that stands and bid 100 straight in.
There's not a tear in the eye, is there, here?
At 110, 120, at 120. The bid's upstairs at 120.
You don't have to let them go if you don't want to.
At 120.
You don't have to do.
At 100.
Say no.
Yes or no.
No.
All done at 120. Not sold.
Just in time. I'm pleased about that. There's no point in collecting these from your teenage years and then selling them at 120 and taking off, in this case, 20%. You'd have had about 24 quid to take off and you'd have gone home with just less than 100 quid. I'd never sleep at night. It's your collection. You love them. You've loved them all these years. Take them home. Get them out on display. You know, rekindle this affection that you've had for them all these years. And never mind what they think. It's what you think. That's the important thing, darling, OK?
Yeah.
So on the day, Deborah is saying, keep your offer. I'm going home with my Pendelfin rabbits and we're going to have a great time, OK?
Yeah.
That's a better deal than any of these real deals. That's a real deal.
Are you secretly pleased they didn't sell, Debbie?
Yes and no.
Well, it seems everyone's come to the den with one ulterior motive.
I'm here today to meet the Duke, Mr. David Dickinson.
Who are you here to see today?
David.
We're here to meet David Dickinson.
And the same goes for our next seller, Angela.
Oh, well, I've watched him all over the years. I've watched him Mama serves to get me out of a bargain hunt. And I've watched Dickinson Real Deal since he took over.
Took over? Shall we move on? So, Angela, what have you brought for Karen?
I bought an old painting of York Minster and I'd like between 100 and 150.
I buy a lot of paintings. I've got quite a few customers for them. I shall try and buy this one.
That's the general idea.
It's lovely to meet you. You bought me a painting.
Yes.
So, is this a family item?
It is. It's my mum used to go around antique shops, flea markets and look around. And unfortunately, she's passed away now, and I've inherited it. And I haven't been married. And when I pass away, and that'll get thrown in the bin, and I'll skip or something, you know, and it might as well go to a good home.
So this has been on your wall for, what, 25 odd
Something
years?
like that, yes.
So do you remember growing up with this on the wall?
I was, yes, I did. Actually,
Yeah?
I did. And it was lovely, because we used to go to York a lot.
Oh.
You know, about Richmond and that way, you know, just always looking at the antique shops and that, you know.
So it's quite possible then that
It has come from York.
Right, so let's have a close look at it.
Yes.
Do you know anything about the
don't,
artist?
honestly, I don't.
OK, well, let's see where we can go then.
I know it's signed.
Yeah.
The bottom.
So we've got York down in the right-hand corner here. It's basically an oil painting on board. Then it's been framed locally and quite a hard board at the back there. It must be sort of early 20th century, the actual painting theme. You've got a cart coming out, but you've also got a little car coming out. So it's at a time when you'd have both of them. And you've almost got little sort of Lowry-esque matchstick men painted as shadows in the foreground. But whoever painted this, and we have got a signature here, Frank Wood. Have you ever noticed that, Angela?
I've noticed it, yes, but I don't know much about him.
He's an accomplished artist who was really known as a Royal Naval artist. He was in the Navy.
Never knew that.
Yeah. Went on to paint other subjects. This isn't typical of his work because a lot of his works were naval vessels and things like that. We're talking sort of 1850 to sort of about 1940, that sort of era.
Yes.
I think this is probably early part of the 20th century.
Right.
And it's quite well painted and it's quite atmospheric. It's got a moody sort of look to it, hasn't it? His works don't command fortunes.
I understand.
But he's a respected artist. Yes. Why now?
Well, it's such a shame. It's been on the wall, it's gathering dust. So I could put the money to good use to buy something, like a nice piece of jewellery.
Oh, lovely.
In round in memory of my mum.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd love that, wouldn't she?
She would be. She'd be my guardian angel. She'd be up there watching down on me.
Oh.
She'd give me a blessing to sell it.
Yeah, I wonder how much Mum paid for this originally.
I have no idea, honest, because we were only kids when, you know, you can understand.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
OK, let's get some money out, Angela. Let's see where we go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, Angela. That's where I see it.
Could you put a bit more down, please?
I think we better get David in and see what he says, for both our benefits.
That's right.
Well, I've had a look at the picture.
Yes.
As we all have. I've been to see my independent valuers. I've got a 1 to 150 and I've got a 150 to 2. Now, I hear what you're saying. 120 is not a bad offer and is in the lower part of our estimation. The auctioneer tells me he's confident he can do better, but that's only his opinion.
I understand.
But I think it's a nice enough picture. I think it could do better. Maybe Karen will do a little better.
I think that's a fair offer.
OK.
I've done my own research.
All right.
I think that's a fair offer.
Well, Karen, she's entitled to put where she believes she can make a margin. But I'm going to say to you, go to the auction, but I can't guarantee you a win. But I think there's a reasonable chance.
So it's gamble time, isn't it? It's my gamble that I'm going to get profit on 120. Your gamble is go to auction and perhaps you get 2 privates or 2 dealers that value this more than I do. So that's your gamble, Angela. What do you think you'd like to do?
I think I'll take it to auction.
Going to have a go and see, and then you'll find out for sure.
That's right.
Oh, I hope it does really well for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much. I thought you could do a little bit more.
Over at the sale room, auctioneer Giles agrees with you.
Really? Did she really want to be buying it? I don't think so. Great artist. It's a lovely picture. It's dark, it's atmospheric. It's classic of that sort of early 20th century period.
Unfortunately, Angela couldn't make it to the sale room, but the Duke's looking after her interests.
OK, it's coming up now. This is this rather nice Frank Watson wood, oil on board,
View of York Minster. A bid 100 straight in at 100.
Straight in at 100.
At 100. 120. 140. 150, the bid is here.
It's 150.
At 150, it's on my left.
To be honest with you, I think it's cheap at that, and it's worth a bit more.
60 now. At 150.
One in the room now, just in time.
At 160, it's in the room. You're out online.
160.
£60 again for the final time. In the room at 160.
Now, it's just made £160 in the sale room, but there's a fair chunk of commission. That leaves 126, £126. It's £6 more than was offered by Karen. I'll be sending that off to Angela straight away on the day. It made a bit more money, but I would have thought it was worth a bit more than that. But that was the real deal.
Back in the den, and Corrie already feels like she's hit the jackpot.
Well, strangely, I have a customer for an oboe asked me last week. Can I be that lucky?
Well, can she, Gary? What are you after?
I hope to get about £40.
Let's see if that's music to her ears.
Gary, I believe you've got a very interesting story about how you came by this oboe, this musical instrument.
Well,
Do you want to tell me?
Right, about 35 years ago, a family friend offered me a car, a Mice Mine 1000.
Yeah.
And when I got the car, he gave me that as well.
So you still got the car?
No, I saw the car.
And now it's time for the oboe
Now
to
I've
go.
got the oboe to go. It's only been stuck in a wardrobe. So I thought someone must have it and play it.
When I was very young, my first car was a Morris Minor. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The only problem was you got into London traffic and you put your foot in the accelerator, not much happened, and all the traffic going around Victoria.
They do, yes, they do.
Oh, it was so frightening. Yeah, they have their day, but they're a beautiful car.
Beautiful car, yeah.
Beautiful car. And this is a beautiful musical instrument. This is its box, and as you can see, the main part and this empty part was for the mouth,
for the mouthpiece, yeah, which I haven't got.
You can get them quite easily. Very often people change them because you don't want to use somebody else's mouthpiece anyway. So it's rosewood. And I'm just looking carefully to see if there is a maker anywhere.
Well, I've never seen a name on it.
And no, I don't think there is. And nicer to have a maker. No maker on the box, but you can see by the box and the instrument, it's old, 80 to 100 years old.
I think it's 100 years. Well, he was 93 when he died. The lad who gave me it.
And he died some time ago, so...
He died 30, 20 years ago.
100 odd.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Without the maker, we can't tell definitely, but I think it is. So, you want to sell it? So do you have anything in mind you're going to spend the money on?
I'll take my girlfriend out for a night out.
A night out? Are we talking about dinner? Are we talking about theatre?
It just depends how much I get. If I get a night, I'll go to a theatre, won't I?
Let's see what we can put on the table. You do need a mouthpiece. It hasn't got a maker, so all of these things...
Go against it.
Yeah, way up in my mind when I'm thinking how much to put on the table. So I'm going to put down 20, 40.
No, I think I'll need a little bit more than that.
$60.
That's very good, but you might be able to go a little bit more.
No, that's going to be my offer,
right?
yeah, 60. You don't look happy, but you don't look sad.
Well, I am happy. I'm a very happy person.
You're a very happy person, good. So we've got 60. I think we need a tiny bit of help now, and I think I see it on the horizon.
Right, thank you very much.
Well, instruments is not my cup of tea. Now, the estimation we have here is 30 to 50. I've gone back to the independent values and said, hang on a minute, this looks like a reasonable instrument and it's boxed. That doesn't sound like a lot of money. They seem to like the box. They know more about the box than the instrument.
Well, I can buy the box instead.
You could go to auction and test it, but I think £60 sounds all right, as far as I can see.
What about with the £5 then? No?
I think it's a generous offer.
But you can't blame me for asking you, can you?
Absolutely not. So do we have a deal?
I have a deal, you have a deal, yes.
Thank you,
very
Gary.
Much. Thank you very much. Well, I got £20 more than I thought I would get, and that is the real deal.
It's been a pleasure coming to Middlesbrough. The people are absolutely lovely. Great place.
Especially when they want to sell you exactly what you're looking for, eh, Corrie? Our dealers have certainly been kept busy today with all sorts of valuables.
The miniaturising of something is just so sweet and, oh, you just want to touch them. They're like...
Look at the condition of that. Just most beautiful and elegant. Thank you.
For me, nicest piece. I love this colour. Yeah.
But there's one treasure they've all got a soft spot for.
Ka-ching, ba-ling. Woo-hoo-hoo. Whoa, we've got some diamonds on the table. Hooray!
I do love a bit of gold.
So no prizes for guessing what Gemma's brought in for Joe.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Brought in my auntie's jewellery and she's wanting around £3,000 for it.
That's a big chunk of change, Gemma. Any idea what Auntie wants the money for?
I think she's getting a house decorated, so it'll probably go towards that.
Middlesbrough lass?
Yes.
Who likes gold?
My auntie's gold.
Auntie's gold?
Auntie's gold.
All right. Auntie liked gold?
Yes. She's collected it over the years.
So what's made her decide to part with some of her gold?
Well, she's just collected it and it's sat in a jewellery box, so she thought she'd bring it here today and see what she got for it. So she doesn't wear gold anymore.
No, it's funny, isn't it? You go through phases. Yeah. I've started wearing a bit more gold than I ever used to.
Yeah.
So, and I've never really worn. So, anyways, Auntie has a real mixed bag. We've got slave bangles, glamorous rings, bracelets, sovereigns. Everything's going on here, isn't it?
Yes.
To cut it short, we've had a look through and worked out all the different carats and all the different weights, else we would have been here for a week. So I kind of know where we are with this little parcel.
Yeah.
Well, one or two bits are a bit damaged, and most of it would end up going in the melting pot, sadly. Some of it won't, some of it will. The things that I would probably try and give a second life to would be the sapphire and diamond after it's had a good clean. The illusion ring here, which I assume Auntie maybe bought about the same time as Lady Di got engaged, because it's the Di look, isn't it? Yeah. And one or two of the bracelets. But I do like, if possible, to give things a second life, if I can, rather than just being brutal.
Okay.
We'll start with a bit of money. We'll start with 1,000.
Yeah.
£1,000 has a nice ring to it, but what? Right, back to the den and that jewellery.
2,000. £3,000. Do you want to think about it? Do you want to...
I did ask her before I came along what she wanted me to do.
Do you want to have a word with David about it? Because I know he'll want to have a come and a chat with you.
Yeah, if he wants to. Yeah.
I think we should have a crack with the big lad and see where we are.
Okay.
Well, I've just heard that £3,000 has gone down.
Yeah.
Now, there is an estimate, which is like 3 to 3.2, but the bullion value is about £3,300.
Yeah.
There is a realistic, what seems like a handsome profit of £300, but is it? Okay. Now, you might speak to Jo and say, will you give me any more? The look I'm getting from her is, I think I've given a fair amount of money for the cash I am laying out.
Okay.
If you go to the auction, it is much more difficult because there's 18% each side. and it will be not easily available to get more than that. So I think 3,000 is a fair, honest offer.
Don't even try. I know that that's pitched spot on. But you're going to try for a cheeky G&T?
Yeah, maybe a tiny little bit more.
I've pitched it to make myself 10%. That's what I like to make on a good, proper bullion deal.
Okay.
Do you want to consult with Auntie? Or has Auntie told you how much she wants?
She did. She did. Yep.
You got a deal?
Yep.
Excellent, Gemma. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
That was nice and simple, wasn't it?
Happy with today and happy how things have gone. £3,000 and that's exactly what she wanted. She's going to be very happy with what she got.
Lots of gold. I love a bit of gold. Don't you love a bit of gold?
We get the picture.
I like to see a few smiles on the sellers' faces. They're going home with pocketfuls of cash, and that's what the show is all about. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time for Dickinson's Real Deal. I'll see you. Don't you be late.